Welcome to Daily Armour. Today I'm in Isaiah 55, looking at verse number 8. I was thinking about verses that have been an encouragement to me, that have helped me. And I've also was thinking this morning about needing counsel, about giving myself counsel, about looking to others for counsel. And sometimes I feel flooded with so much information that I don't know what to do, what to try, what to listen to, what not to listen to. There are just so many conflicting things out there. And this could be in any situation. You know, if you've got a financial decision, if you've got a health question, if you've got, a job situation. I mean, there's so many things out there, and there's so many, things that we can do. I'm a list maker, so I kind of, I'll list out the pros and the cons, and I try to think ahead. But really, ultimately, I'm limited. I don't know. I don't see the whole picture. I don't know the whole picture. Others are even more limited when it comes to things that pertain to me. They may be well educated in a lot of areas, but we are all individual. And what I need specifically for me, for my walk, for my health, for my financial needs, for my well-being, for my whatever, may be different than somebody else's. And even with somebody that's well educated, say a physician or something, and they do have a mind more than what we do. There's still those limits. There's still those limits because they don't see everything. They don't know everything. And when I think about that, I think about that the only place that I can go for counsel is the Lord. I like Psalms 33, verse number 11. I ran across that this morning, and it says, "The counsel of the Lord standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations." And as I was thinking about that, I mean, my own counsel is gonna, when I'm counseling myself, I'm always looking for that easiest path, that what I think's best for me. And those things that I think's best for me are going to be those things that I like or that I enjoy. I'm usually not ever gonna, intentionally send myself down a long, hard, difficult path. That counsel that I get from others, or that, that we're listening to, like I said, just as mine is limited, theirs is even more limited in a lot of ways, because they don't, at least I do, I kind of can, see what I respond to or whatever, but they're just kind of taking a guess, and that may be a well-educated guess, but it's still just a guess. And I don't know about you, but I really need something that's 100%. I need something that's perfect. And the only counsel that I can get that is that way is the Lord's counsel. His counsel is always right. It may not be what I want to hear. It may not be what I want to do, but it's what I need. And something that has helped me in those times and those moments is this Isaiah chapter 55, looking at verse number 8, which says, "For my thoughts," which that's the Lord, this is the Lord talking, "for my thoughts are not your thoughts." He's not going to think about the situation the way that I'm going to think about it. He's not going to think about, he's not thinking of anything like what I'm thinking or what somebody else is thinking or what you're thinking. He's not, his mind doesn't work. He's not that way. He sees everything. He knows everything. He has the master plan. He is the creator. He is our everything. And he's just way beyond what we have, what we can comprehend. "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord." In other words, like I said, my way of doing things is going to be the quickest, or what I think's quick, easier, that's just the way I want to do things. I want to, I want to do things as a group. I want to do things, to make it easier on everybody. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's the way the Lord wants it done. And he reminds me in his word that neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. And whenever you run across a verse, and I run across another verse a week or so ago talking to somebody, and at the end of it, it was like, saith the Lord. I mean, you can't argue with that. That was just as, sometimes we're like, Lord, I need you to make it plain. I need you to make it, simple and plain. Well, you can't get any more plain than this. When he says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts. No wonder we're confused. We can't process it. And no wonder our ways don't work, because our ways are not supposed to work. They're not going to work. His way of doing things is so different than ours. And he tells us that. Neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. There's no more plain explanation than that. It's not supposed to always make sense, because he doesn't do things. He doesn't operate the way that we operate. He is our creator. He is above all of that. He is above us. He knows what's best. And so before I, give in to counseling myself, before I give in before I practice any kind of counsel that's been given to me, I want to first ask God. I want to go there first. And I know his answers don't always make sense to me, but he tells me that's okay, because I don't think the way that you think. I don't operate the way that you operate. I don't do things in the way that you do things. That's okay. My response is, Lord, I don't understand this. But what he wants me to do is say, is admit, I know you don't understand, but you need to just be obedient and do what I've asked you to do. And no, it doesn't make sense. I know you don't get it. I know you don't understand it. But what saith the Lord is what matters. And just like that, in that Psalms 33 verse number 11, that says, the counsel of the Lord standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again soon.